As always, this week's video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. TheLostLatvian here with part 3 in a series of videos where we were looking back at my caps, which ones I acquired during the 2023 year of 2023. So yeah, we already seen part 1, part 2, and things are just heating up. This is gonna be part 3. Shit ton of caps to show. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And just a quick thing, wanted to say thank you for all the new subscribers. You know, we got a subscriber from Brazil. I do not know how to speak Portuguese, but you're more than welcome to be here, my friend. So yeah, we're getting some traction again finally. So yeah, and then looks like we're not gonna get to that 500 subscriber mark by Christmas, which is fine. But so no giveaway. You know, we gotta play by the rules. Anyways, sometime down the road it will happen. So let's not mumble too much because we got a lot of freaking hats to look at, and let me just start grabbing them and start showing them off. And so let's start out today's show with this freaking crazy ass hat from New Era. You guys remember this sort of kind of disaster hat? This is definitely out of whack hat, you know. It was from New Era. They released these caps hooked to famous paintings. At the time when they came out, I thought it would be cool to grab one of them, you know. And to be honest, I would not cop it if something like that will come out again. But on the other hand, this is, while it's freaking absolutely bananas, it is still somehow a cool cap to me. You know, it serves its purpose in my collection, you know, and yeah, it's just, in my opinion, while it's out of whack, you know, it's still a cool cap. But I just don't think I would spend money on this type of hat anymore. You know, it's a one and done kind of thing, you know. Definitely not the favorite for majority of the cap collectors. But yeah, just decided, you know, to start out today's show with this craziness and get it out of the way. So the Lou package from New Era. So I believe there were like 4 different kinds, and I went for this craziness. Can't remember what the fucking painting was called, but if you go back and look at my videos, you know, which I actually highly suggest, that's where I talk more about all of these hats. All right, cap number 1 today from New Era, this absolute madness. Then we ended after the 9-month pregnancy, so to speak. This one showed up one day. My very first clink room cap. And actually, I'm telling you something, I am about to receive another one, just actually literally today. It says that it's out for delivery, you know, so stay tuned, and in one of the upcoming videos I will show that hat to you. But this was my very first clink room. It literally took 9 months for me to receive it. Will I ever after? So I got 2 caps on order. One is coming today, and then one's supposed to be delivered sometimes in January, you know. I hope that's the case, and I'm gonna show them together, you know. But the turnaround time is just awful, you know. 9 fucking months, man, you know. That is just insane, you know. I am not willing to wait or 9 fucking months to receive the hat. It's gonna have to be something very special then. But yeah, very first clink room, and so there it is. Some told me that the logo is a little crooked, you know. When I look very closely to it, it kind of seems that way. It's slightly off, but I don't think it's a logo itself. I think that the brim is sewn on a little in a fucked up way. So I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, this was a clink room. 9 months in waiting. Fuck that, you know. That's way too much. Then I got this one. This came from my fitted store while I was still friends with them. This was a beef and broccoli. Pretty cool cap, cascading blue jay. And this one is like my size is 7/1/8, so this one actually fits more like oversized 1 1/4, you know, because it's just like kind of like, you know, it's too big for me, but I can still wear it, you know. It's not that big of a deal. But now we're actually in early May, and that's when I started noticing that my fitted hats coming in oversized, you know, not by much, but oversized. And I was starting to be a little cautious about it, but we'll talk a little later about the fallout, the great fallout of my fitteds and me. So yeah, so that was my fitteds. Cool cap, slightly oversized, definitely feels like a 1/4, and almost on a bigger size of the 1/4. Then we got this Padres cap. Where the fuck this came from? This probably was actually a Kaplan's cap. One of the gray ones. This is kind of gray stone dome. But I got this one, and man, I'm just like I just can't get behind Padres caps, you know, when they are not colored like really like brown and then like the team color. This is like an old team colors, you know, what they had. What I'm talking about nowadays, the brown stuff and that tan what they wear. It's kind of hard, man. Hard to be a Padres fan and not having all kinds of good Padres caps to wear. But hey, this is one of them. It's all right. All right, and then let's grab another clip, you know, and fucking hey, man. We have all these, and then we got more than that sitting over there. So this was a cool release from Fan Treasures. So yeah, these were hooked to music albums. So this one is a nice Guardians cap from Fan Treasures. Really liking it. I have never worn this one. All the tags on, gray under, black guts. Cool cap from Fan Treasures. Then this is a time of year, you know, when some stunners started to come out. And this is definitely a stunner. This may fall into the fucking stunner category. Can't remember who released them. Could be Hat Club, could be Lids HD. one of those. But Marauders, and I definitely like that black and yellow color combination. Pretty freaking cool cap. Red UV. Cool cap. This is a freaking stunner for sure. If not the fucking stunner. Then there's a polar opposite. I wish I never bought this one. This, I believe, came from somewhere, maybe Crown Minded or something like that. Could be a Pro Image Sports Colorado, don't remember. But this is a suede brim and suede crown. It's a full suede. This fucking thing is not looking good at all. I don't like how it looks. I like the logo, but look at the fucking thing. It's just not my favorite. I do not like this one. I'll never buy one suede hat ever again. Logo is cool, but at the time, you know, this one felt like it's a steal, you know, but this is fucking chimney edition to me. I wish this is one I can tell you that I wish I never bought. Just don't like it. Let's see how it looks on me. I mean, when you wear it, it's not that bad. But it's still kind of whacked out. I don't know. I just don't like it, man. I do not like this one. Then we got this San Diego cap. Let's see. It's made in Laos. Can't tell you where the fuck this came from. But your guess is as good as mine. Could be Capland. Could be Anthem. This is actually pretty good to my liking. Nothing too crazy. Nice two-tone cap. Then this one came out, and this was probably Caps Unlimited or something like that. This was from the East Coast. This cap sold out within seconds. That's a Chief Wahoo. Yeah, these hats, you know, whenever they go on sale or whatnot, you know, whenever they show up, it's just a matter of minutes and they're all gone. Because the logo is vaulted, you know, and you cannot use it. So it's kind of a rarity now. Chief Wahoo, love it. Then I got this one. This is a Pro Image Sports Colorado. And this was around the Jackie Robinson days. So I got this one. And that's the only time in a year when I would even consider buying this billboard looking Jackie Robinson patch, so to speak, hat. Jesus, man. So yeah, pretty cool, but overused logo, patch, call it whatever you want. I do not like when they are using this one left and right. You know, it should be once a year, and then it should disappear from market, you know, till the next year. Then this was another Pro Image Sports Colorado Phillies cap. This was an in-store pickup here in Broomfield, at the Broomfield Mall, Flatirons Mall. That's where I got it. So yeah, Phillies cap. Then the next one was another Pro Image Sports, and this is the Colts cap. Kind of a cool colorway. And this logo is vaulted too, so if you like this type of logo and you see the caps available, and if you don't have one in collection, just go and grab it, because pretty soon, just like the Chief Wahoo, you're not going to be able to get them anymore. So then another one picked up at the same time was this Colorado Rockies cap. This is pretty cool. I like it. I really like the side patch and the way the cap is colored. Pretty sweet. I like the way it looks. Pretty cool. Cool cap. And then I picked up another one. I picked in total 6 caps on that day. And then this one was Atlanta Braves. Was the real tree brim. Kind of a crazy under blue, you know, royal blue. This was a little crazy looking one, color wise. And then there was this Boston Red Sox, very clean cap. This Wardmark cap. Simply says Boston. White dome. And then there was a cap which definitely falls in the fucking stunner category. This might be my one, if not the top cap for as far as Chicago Cubs go. One of my favorite Cubs caps. This is a fucking stunner, man. I can't tell you how much I like this. This is super well made. It has the denim brim, Kelly under, that nicely raised bear logo. I used to hate, but now I love it. This is super well done cap. This is effing stunner, man. For damn sure. And so yeah, as the year progressed, you know, more and more great caps started showing up, and I got also more selective because funds were running thin throughout the year, and I'm actually pretty amazed, you know, how I was able to get all these caps, you know, and manage all my medical bills and stuff. So yeah, we made through, and as you can see, like on average those caps are $50, you know. It's more, you know. Let's you can say that $60, you know, per cap, because the shipping, you know, they came from various shops and whatnot. So $57 would be probably more precise pricing for them, you know, but anywhere 55 to 65, actually, that's the range, you know. Average would be about, yeah, like $60, $60, 67, whatever. Man, now I'm getting tangled up in all this shit. But then This one also came, I believe, from Caps Unlimited or exclusive. No, this was exclusive fitted. This was actually my very first Jackie Robinson, that billboard cap. I'm telling you, unless there's something super cool featuring this logo, I will not buy another one. I'm just not into it. This one got old very quickly, just because it became from something exclusive to like overused and on every fucking corner, you know, and that's, yeah, you just basically destroy that patch, that logo, you know. You can destroy any logo if you start overusing it. Then is this was Anthem Shop. I'm almost 100% positive. This very nice Seattle Mariners S block. This is a very cool one. Really like how it looks. One of my favorite Mariners caps. What do you think? Yeah, I really like this one. Then this was another Anthem Shop creation. I have a Reebok sneakers, you know, green ones, and this one really goes well with those sneakers. Buffalo Bisons. This is probably my favorite Buffalo Bisons, and he was actually hooked to British racing car team Jaguar. So makes sense, the colors, you know, that darker green, and this was a cool collection. I'm very happy to land this one. Then there was another my fitteds cap, and this is a Milwaukee Brewers cap. And this is when I still kind of liked the piping. I was buying into the hype of having piping on the caps. Now I can tell you that I do not like that piping too much. Even the Topper store, you know, they released some caps with the piping, using the piping, and I was like, not for me. But this is my fitteds one. Then I believe this was Fan Treasures cap, and I really like this one. It was Fan Treasures or Crown Legends, one or the other. This fucking Astros, man. I really like this bold letters, you know, logo. This cap really looks great. This is a stunner, in my opinion. Not a fucking stunner, but a stunner. We should have a categories when there's gonna be the cap of the year video, you know. The top notch caps will be called fucking stunners, and it's gonna be stunners, and then everything else. How about that? So this is a stunner. All right, and then there was this one. This is another fucking stunner, you know, from New Era. Abso-fucking-lutely love this cap. All leather, 100% leather. And this cap actually was $130, believe it or not. But for what it is, I did not think twice. I wanted something. There were a limited amount of teams available. but from all the big name teams, Yankees made the more sense to me, and I didn't think twice. I went and got this one. And people may hate New Era, you know, at times or whatnot, but this one, this leather one, you know, the concept and everything, and the well it's executed, man, it just came out like fucking awesome, man, you know, fucking stunner for sure. Absolutely freaking love it, man. Love it how it fits, you know, and how it's made, and yeah, it reeks of class, you know. I absolutely love this one. Great job, New Era. Love this one. Very classy one. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next batch. This is getting crazy. Then we got this. Can't remember the store. Now this is Anthem Shop, I believe. This Detroit Tiger. Super cool stunner. Absolutely love this one. How about you guys? Love this one as well. Look at that nice patch shining. Great cap in my opinion. And then we had this one. This, I believe, also came from, yeah, these ones, let me see here. Yeah, this one I believe also was Anthem Shop. A nice Bison's cap. What do you think about the Bison's caps? Are they still relevant? The logo, I mean. I think the hype is gone. The hype is gone. Then there was this super cool hat, Hershey Bears. That was an Anthem Shop too, I believe. This is where AHL caps started to come in more and more into market. I have not worn this one. Pretty freaking cool. Cool fitted. Colorado Avalanche used to have this team as a farm club. There are a couple loose threads on this bear right here. When I look from the side, maybe you can spot it as well. But nicely done. Then there is another cap, and this I believe came from cap. Yes, it did. It came from Capsule. Now when I look at it, was that a Capsule? Yeah, Capsule hats. I wish I did not buy this one because there's nothing really cool about it in my opinion. Now when I look at it, when I was going through my caps, I was just like, why the fuck I bought this one? Probably was on sale, you know, because I can't see myself liking this one too much. Must have been sale. It's not bad, but I would definitely pass on it now. So along the way, you do have these misses, you know, what you buy, spend money on some misses. So then this had got trashed, destroyed on Views from the Wall, you know, but I liked it. And when I got it, And now when I have it in my hands, I absolutely love this one. To me, this is a stunner. You know, maybe controversial stunner, but it's a stunner. Definitely like the looks. So let me know specifically about this one. Do you like it? Do you like this pirate's cap? Okay. Then we got another Arizona cap. Now this is pretty cool. This was something about the desert sunset or some shit like that, what it was called. Pretty cool cap. Okay, it has cord brim. I don't know, a lot of people hate on cord. Then I found this pinstripe Montreal Expos from Capsule. Man, this one was on sale too, and I don't know why in the hell people hated this one, that it was still sitting. It still may sit there, you know. Go dig around, but this pinstripe, I really like it. And then the other thing what I've noticed is that you don't see many Expos hats no more. Like last year, you could get them, you know, everywhere. Now, not so much. Not a lot of people are using Expos logos. Interesting observation. Then let's go for more. Holy shit. There's more. And then there's more. So this one also was also the fan treasures along that Guardians cap when what I showed you earlier. It was the same drop hooked to the music albums from Fan Treasures. And I picked this Atlanta up. Really like how this one looks. Very cool one. Man, I don't have a place where to put all these. This one was, oh man, my nail got broken. This one was my fitteds. Now when I look at this was when Scorpions caps just started showing up, and they would go like, you know, stay on the site for a minute and then everything got sold out. And so I was lucky to get this one, you know. That's why I went for it. But it's definitely not my favorite colorway. But yeah, I got this one. So my fitteds. Damn, this fucking fingernail fucking hurts. Then there were these two stunners. And these, if I remember, I think it was the head drop. Lid's head drop. Absolutely stunning Cardinals cap. Well, I love everything about it. How about you? It was this one, and then there was this Pirates, you know. I bought both of them at the same time. I love both of them. Super cool looking raised Pirates logo. Just check it up close. Cool, isn't it? Man, Bella's fur is absolutely everywhere, man. Yeah, these two beauties, Pirates and Cardinals. Then we had, you should see the fucking pile I have sitting on my bed. Then I had this one. This is where my love for Hat Dreams started. Hat Dreams came out was this simple yet stunning cap. This is so freaking clean. Absolutely love this one. Only thing I wish Nationals should change this, the way this W is made. This reminds me, for those of you, if you're in your area also, there's a pharmacy shop called Walgreens, you know, kind of like Walgreens pharmacy and whatnot. That fucking letter reminds me Walgreens. Walgreens logo. But hey, this is a good freaking looking Nationals cap. Then this was exclusive fitteds, and they started to come out with these trucker hats. And I'm a Pirates collector, so to speak. I think Pirates actually is one of my most collected teams, so I had to grab it. Views from the Waltz people are saying that this could be the new trend in upcoming year. I hope it's not. You know, they are good. It's good to have some of them, but if a majority of them is gonna be truckers, man, you know, I don't know. I definitely hope not. You know, it's good to have few, but not all of them. And then I also picked up at the same time this Royals trucker. So, which one do you like better? This Royals or this Pirates? Which one? Let me know in the comments. And then there was another My Fitteds. And this was the Brooklyn cap. Brooklyn Dodgers. Pretty cool. 1955, I believe. Dodgers side patch. And this banner looking logo from My Fitteds. And this is another My Fitteds cap. This is the White Sox. And has that crazy piping, double piping. It definitely has my Fitteds hats, you can tell apart, you know, from anybody else. They're, you know, I don't have problem, too big of a problem for what the hats are, how they make it, you know. It's kind of like their hats are kind of like high fashion shit hats, you know. They are going out of their way, creating all these crazy looking caps, you know. They are not for everyday use. Actually, this weekend, you know, and I may feature this one in Monday Leftovers video if I will be able to find it. The drop, they're coming out with these crazy ass looking caps using all these different materials, and it screams the high fashion, you know. I ain't gonna fucking buy anything from them, you know, but that one particular cap, it's like a Detroit Tigers cap, you know. It's so fucking crazy. It's a crazy good cap, you know. I just, man, you know, I wish it would be a different store, you know. Then I would cop it, but it's not a wearable hat, you know. I don't know what the fuck you can wear with it, but let me see if I can find it, you know, on one of the Monday Leftovers. By the time this video comes out, you may see it already. But anyways, so then let's grab this. And this is my very first. So there's this clip, and then there's another one, and then we're done for the part 3. But this one is my first real tree cap. And this was I want to say this was a new era. I believe so, you know. This was my very first real tree, and then I saw that I will never buy any other one, and that later you will see it in part 4 that I was wrong about it, and I got quite a few more. And then I got this satin. This was also a new era. This satin Angels cap. And it's just the satin is just a front panel. Oops. Front panel is satin, everything else is just a regular poly. Kind of a clean cap, if you ask me. Then this came from So Fresh, I believe, in Florida. Florida State League, I forgot the team's name. It's a minor leaguer. That's a alright cap. This was also on sale. It was like 20 bucks. It was like discounted. Then this was okay, so these next two, this is where the fallout happened. I received actually 3 caps from my fitteds. There was this one. This is a darker gray sneaky two-tone. Yep, sneaky two-tone. This fucking Jackie Robinson shit on the side. But this is the Padres cap. And this is my fitteds. So this came. Then this one came. This is the Arkansas Naturals. This is a kind of a crazy looking pinwheel shit. I have actually a sneaker which goes very well with this craziness. But alongside this cap came Colorado Eagles AHL cap. And what happened to that cap and what happened to me and my fitteds. And this is, I'd say, end of May. And what happened was I received the cap. This one fitted just fine. That Padres fitted fine. However, Colorado Eagles hat was 7.5 probably. It was like 2 times bigger, you know. It would just come on my head, you know, and it would just go over my ears, you know. It was labeled as 7/1/8, you know, but hat was so big, I could not use it. I didn't have any use for it. So I kindly asked them for an exchange, and crickets and crickets, and nobody responds, yeah, I hit them up so many times, through emails, through their help site, like to contact customer service, absolute crickets, Then I started sending private messages through Instagram to them, and again, absolutely nothing, and the 1 week goes by, the second week starts going by, and I started to get pissed off, that they basically neglected me, after I spent thousands of dollars there, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just post it openly up on Instagram, because I can't get any fucking help, They don't want to resolve situation behind the curtain, when it's just a me and them. And that's when I tagged them on Instagram, and then that's when I started hearing back, and they flat out said, not their problem, we're not going to exchange anything, our policy is not to exchange the caps, and this and that. And I was like, man, you got to be shitting me, You send me a hat, and what they were saying is like, we didn't make the hat, that's a manufacturer's fault, I get it, man, but who the fuck sells the hat, so whoever sells the hat is responsible for the hats, and that's between them and a manufacturing plant, and all I wanted is like, either you exchange me for another hat or give me a refund, and they flat out said they ain't gonna do shit, and so that's when I got really pissed off, and I was like, man, this is unacceptable, and I started reading up on laws and shit like that, and you can't even do it, whatever they write, that they're not gonna take any exchanges or whatnot, not exchanges, but refunds, that is not necessarily true, they're just fucking threatening you, that they're not gonna get that they're not gonna do it. It's actually a law where they have to take it back if something is wrong with whatever product you bought from them, and I was very close to calling up my bank, and just call back that charge or whatnot. And after it got blown out in social media, and stuff like that, that's when somebody realized it, like there's too big of a stink, is going on at the moment, and they're like, okay, we're gonna do an exception, gonna refund you money, and just send the hat back to us. And I was like, man, send me the label and I'll send it back, but what I really want, I want to just to make an exchange, because the cap was excellent. That Eagles cap was excellent cap, and so the guy, whoever responded, I said, okay, we'll exchange it, and then the motherfuckers, man, I send the cap back. They finally send me the labels. I send the cap back, and we agreed that an exchange is going to be made. And I even told them, I said, okay, send me another cap, and if that's going to be too big, I'll keep it, and they're like, okay. And that never happened, instead they issued the refund, and it took like a week and a half for me to get it, which kind of pissed me off too. But I guess it was more like a bank issue, while it took so long, but who knows. I do refunds at my work, once in a while, and it shows up instantly, at least it shows up that the refund was made. It was just the funds were not available. This one fucking took forever, Long story short, because they mistreated me, and I had to battle, like literally after spending thousands and thousands of dollars, I was ordering caps in from them left and right, You get a fucking treatment like screw you, buddy, not my problem, Manufacturing plant made this oversized hat, it mislabeled it, we shipped it to you, not our fault, and that's when I draw the line and say, fuck you guys, man, I will never ever shop at your store ever again. And so I haven't done it. I don't even look at their site, no nothing, John Jay, I don't know who talked to me, either he needs to fucking fire some people or do some educational work, how to treat customers, or they're gonna go out of, I don't know if they're gonna go out of business, but they're gonna lose some customers, for sure. And when all that happened, many people reached out to me telling how badly my fitteds have treated them as well, you know. So yeah, I'm not the only one. So I'm just staying away from them, you know, and that's that. And fuck it, man, you know. That is my beef with them. Anyways, let's look at another hat. And this came from Hat Club, and I absolutely love this one. And this is another fucking stunner, man. In my opinion, this Athletics. Super classy cap. So yeah, absolutely love this one. Oops, 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 my hats are falling. Man, I got so many caps. Then I saw this one, and this was Mitchell and Ness released this cap, NBA cap, Charlotte Hornets, you know, and again, I draw the connection between this cap and my family, my wife's family. My father-in-law used to work for Charlotte Hornets for many, many years. And he also worked for Charlotte Sting, where he was actually hiring manager, you know, of that WNBA team. He hired, you know, he recruited and hired all those players at that time. I can't remember what year it was when he worked there, but this was pre-Katrina. Because at that point, you know, when Charlotte disassembled the team and relocated over to New Orleans, that's where he went to, you know, was the team. But I absolutely love this crazy logo. And I went for the Mitchell and Ness cap. So it's a pretty cool one. Love it. That's my only Mitchell and Ness. So now let's go with this crazy one. Can't remember who made this one. Seems like it was exclusive fitted, but it was this crazy looking stomper. And then Anthem Shop redeemed themselves and came out with this plain Jane Marley's. Super cool. And then let's go to the last clip, and this is, I dropped the freaking my fitteds, and this is when Topper Store USA came into play. You know, they came in and they kicked the door open with their foot, and my son actually ended up in New York, you know, and I'll show you the first 4 caps he was able to acquire from Topper Store USA. He went actually to the store with his girlfriend, and I was on phone with Pierre. He called me, my son called me, you know, and he's like, "Hi, Dad," and I'm at work. He's like, "Look who's next to me," and he hands the phone over to Pierre, you know, and I was like, "Whoa," you know. And so we just went through the shelves, you know, and I picked out these 4 caps, you know. That was my first interaction with Pierre. So I got this Cleveland Indians cord brim. And this is a Topper Store USA. My first caps, and let me tell you, you know, at the beginning, that store, the caps they showed, you know, what was available to me, I was like, man, they just built up this hype, you know, and there were not that many hats I actually liked it that much, you know. So I was like, man, is that only just blowing a smoke or whatnot? I was expecting something like, wow, you know. But there were more mediocre looking caps than there were stunners, you know. But that all changed later on. But yeah, here's this super good looking Diamondbacks cap. And then we also picked up this very nice looking Pirates cap. And this one, that patch is Roberto Clemente. And I wish that they would use this one less as well. But this was a Clemente's cap, Clemente's hook, Puerto Rican flag color. And then there was the first minor leaguer from Topper's store, Yakima Bears. This is a cool looking. So yeah, super cool. Then I picked up these two, and I wish I didn't, you know. Both come from Topper's Store USA. So for those trolls who are fucking keep asking me, you know, do they ever miss anything or whatnot? You know, they do miss. And this one is all satin. And I can tell you that I probably don't like all satin crowns. It's just too freaking shiny, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this one, but yeah, I should have passed on this one, but whatever. Kinda, it's not bad, but I would not buy it if it would be now, you know. If this hat would be in store, I would not buy it. And so is the other one. This script, I don't know why the hell I picked it up, you know. I don't like it. It's a good, simple, you know, nothing crazy kind of looking cap, and this is still actually sitting on their site. I can't explain what drew me to this one at the time. I remember when I copped it, I was on my break time. I went for a walk, you know, and I was looking this up, and these just dropped, and I was like, oh yeah, this looks pretty good. This is when I was like wishy-washy about the scripts, you know, and I still think that the script caps are not my favorites. I rather prefer the logos. Much better logos. But yeah, guys, okay, so this was part 3, you know. Man, I need to drink some water, man, you know, like my mouth was all dried up. But yeah, guys, this was part 3, you know, of 4 parts. You know, there's gonna be another part 4, and then we're gonna be done, and we're gonna make the cap of the year video, which is gonna come out on January 1st, 2024. In the meantime, press the like on the video if you enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the channel, stay healthy, and I'll see you all very soon. Lost Latvian out. See ya.